Okay, so we are feeling this particular quintuplet groove again as 16th notes, but we're doing something really cool on the hi-hats. It's a broken up 16th note pattern, and it's almost giving this like a shuffle feel, and that's really cool and unique, especially doing that within the context of a quintuplet groove. So what I'm going to do is just give you a quick demonstration of how this sounds at our gold tempo minus the metronome, just to give you a feel of what you're getting yourself in for here at 75 beats per minute. So there's certainly a couple of things to note when you're playing this particular groove that can help you and definitely help you convey a really nice feel when you're playing this. One thing to do, and you'll notice I am doing this especially when I play at the slower tempos, is really digging into those hi-hats, and I think that really helps convey a really nice feel when you're playing this, so do pay attention to that. I'm going to have everything you need on screen here: the groove itself, the notation, and the sticking pattern. Definitely pay attention to that, where the rights and the lefts are. I'd highly recommend, if you need to, don't be afraid to leave out the bass drum pattern. Get the hand pattern down first between your hi-hats and your snare. Get that sticking pattern down, and then slowly introduce the bass drum as you get more confident with this. So here is how it sounds. Really slow. I'm going to do this for a long enough period of time to give you a chance to internalize this pattern in any way that you need to, that you personally need to. So here it is, nice and slow at 55 beats per minute. So if you're fairly comfortable with that, I think you know what happens next. And I mention this in pretty much every lesson I put out, and that is to work your way up through those tempos 5 beats per minute at a time. And the reason that I always mention that is because if you work your way up through the tempos 10 beats per minute at a time, you're not really giving yourself a chance to internalize the pattern, particularly when playing something like quintuplets. So it's really important that you do that. It also, a direct result of that means is that it's increasing your practice time, and that's never a bad thing. So let me know how you do get on with this, because it is really important to me and I'd love to hear about that. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, and thank you so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart from being a patron of Whelan Drums, and of course you have access to this and so many more lessons that are to come, and that makes me super excited to slowly grow and build this. Take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you back here again for more lesson content really soon.